Assalomu alaykum. O'zbekiston Milliy universiteti Хорижий филология факультeti Ingliz филологияси кафедрasi o'qituvchisi Dadajanova A birinchi kurslar uchun o'rganilayotgan til amaliy grammatikasi fanidan video darsimizni boshlaymiz. Let's start our lesson in English. So the theme of today's lesson is adjective order. In today's lesson, we will look and find answer to the question what the adjective is. Then we will speak about right order of adjectives. And you will look at some rules of using right order in adjectives. Then also we will do some activities together. So let's get started. Order of adjective. What is an adjective? So adjectives are descriptive words that describe nouns. They tell us more about nouns. Adjectives usually go before nouns. So look at this picture. How do you describe this bird? It is a black, beautiful bird, or a beautiful black bird, or a black leather jacket, or a leather black jacket. Which one will be right? We will look soon. When you want to describe people or objects, you have to use adjectives. For example, he is tall. The car is expensive. So here, tall and expensive are adjectives. But what will you do if you have more than one adjective to describe person or objects? In English, it's common to use more than one adjective to describe person or objects, but these adjectives must be used in proper order. So here in this schedule, you can see 9 types of adjectives and right order of these adjectives. Let's look at them. So the first thing is determiner. The next, opinion, size, age, shape, color, origin, material, and purpose. Opinion. An opinion adjective explains what you think about something that other people may not agree with you. For example, friendly. She can be friendly for me, but for others. So this is a good example for opinion. So next one, size. Size of adjective, of course, tells you how big or small something is or somebody is. For example, large, small, tiny, big. Age. An age adjective tells how young or old something or someone is. For example, young, old, new, or ancient. Shape. A shape adjective describes the shape of something. For example, round, flat, rectangular. So let's go to the color. Color adjective, of course, as you know, describes the color of something. For example, pink, blue, white, and others. So origin. An origin adjective describes where something comes from. For example, it's American, it's French, Eastern, Greek, or Uzbek. So let's look at the material. A material adjective describes what something made from. For example, silver, golden ring, or cotton, metal. So purpose. A purpose adjective describes what something is used for. We usually add ing. So let's look at the examples. Sleeping bag or roasting tin. So let's look at some examples. A wonderful old Italian clock. Here, the noun is clock, and with the help of 3 adjectives, we are describing this object. So, a is determiner here. Wonderful, it's my opinion. Old, it is age. Italian is origin. Next example, a big square blue box. So, a big square blue box, size, shape, and color. Let's go to the next. A disgusting pink plastic ornament. Here we are describing ornament with the help of 3 adjectives of opinion, color, and material. So let's look at the next. Some slim new French trousers. Here the object is trousers, and as you see in right order, I have used here adjectives: size, age, and origin. Let's go to the next. Let's look at some rules. First one, when there are 2 or more color adjectives, don't forget to use and. For example, a black and white dress, or a red, white, and green flag. The rule number 2, when there are 2 opinions in sentence, don't use and. So opinion adjectives divided into 2 types. First one is general opinion, second one is specific opinion. So let's look at them. General opinion. The central idea of some of the adjectives in one sentence. For example, beautiful, cheap, or expensive, good, bad. So specific opinion is located after the general opinion. It illustrates more detailed adjective about a noun in a sentence. For example, friendly, clever, comfortable. So now let's look at this picture, and as you see here are given 3 adjectives: expensive, Italian, and yellow. So our task is to put these 3 adjectives in right order. So we have a schedule. Remember? And let's do it. An expensive yellow Italian car. And here is determiner, expensive, opinion, yellow its color, Italian, origin, and we are described here car. So let's look at the next example. So here as you see, funny picture. So we have 3 adjectives here: purple, short, and horrible. So first your task is to find opinion here. So horrible, but it's sweet for me. A horrible short purple minion. Yes, you are right. So let's look at these objects. So we have here 2 objects. Wooden, new, round. So as we see there are 2 tables. 2 will be determiner. New round wooden table. It is right order. So let's go to the next. So little, American, smart. Here we have to describe a girl, a smart, little American girl. So now here we have 3 possible answers. So your task is to find the right one. A big red plastic chair. A red big plastic chair. A big plastic red chair. Big red plastic chair is right answer. So let's look at the next. Blue fancy sailing boat. A blue sailing fancy boat. A fancy blue sailing boat. Yes, a fancy blue sailing boat is right answer. So next, an expensive antique golden necklace. An antique expensive golden necklace. A golden expensive antique necklace. An expensive antique golden necklace is right answer. So as you see in this slide, I have prepared for you tasks to strengthen what you got today from today's lesson. So let's try to do it. So let's do it as a home task. That's all for today's lesson. See you in my next lessons. I hope that you like my lesson, and it will be helpful for you. Goodbye. See you in my next lessons.